Are you looking for codes to help you progress through Reaper 2 faster? Well, I'm here for you. Now, I generally don't stoop as low to record code videos because they're not my type of thing, but I've noticed that a lot of the codes that were said to be expired are actually not. So if you haven't used these, I do highly recommend that you use them if you want to. Now, the first code I'm going to show you is free race reroll 2. This one gives you a free race reroll, as it says. Now, I do recommend not using this if you do like the current race that you have. Now, your race would be Soul Reaper, Fullbringer, Quincy, or Hollow. So if you do like whatever you have, probably don't use that code. Next code is free secondary reroll 2. It's kind of like free race reroll, except it's going to reroll your secondary. So basically what this would do is reroll, say, if you were a Soul Reaper, it would reroll your Shikai if you don't know. Now, I do recommend not doing this unless you have. Wait, no. Yeah, I do recommend not doing this if you have something like Ryujin Jaka, Maru, Nozarashi, or Kyoka Suigetsu, or maybe even Sangetsu. Any of the main ones. Now the next code is free secondary reroll. It's the same thing as free secondary reroll 2, except, it's just without the 2. Does the same exact thing. Now the next one, inf load. Just like this. This one should give you 20k cash. Now, it does say the code is expired, but I'm pretty sure I've already used it. So that's probably why. Next one is Christmas Race Reroll question mark. Now, this one is going to give you a race reroll for free, again. And then next one, Race Reroll 2 question mark. Again, another race reroll. Next code, 1000-Year Blood War soon question mark exclamation mark. Another race reroll. I know a lot of race rerolls. Next code, secondary reroll for free. Just like that. Instead of a 4, like FOR, it's the number 4. And of course, this just gives you a secondary reroll. Next code, wave 1. It's a secondary reroll. Next code, bug fixes 00. There we go. Gives 10k cash. Next code, Arakan. Okay, I'm gonna terribly pronounce that. Arakan and True Vesta Lorde update. Gives a secondary reroll. Next code, reroll goodbye 1. Gives a race reroll. Yakris is gone 1. It gives cash. I've already redeemed the code, sadly. New FB question mark 1 gives secondary reroll. He back gives a free secondary reroll. Full Bring Hype gives a race reroll. Testing new type of code gives double cash for a day. As you can see, I have way more double cash now, which double cash is really useful. New skin code. This is kind of a secret code that not a lot of people know about, but it gives a free skin. It's a random skin though. Next one, Ready for True Vesto is a race reroll code. Next one, Ready for Shinko. That's a secondary reroll code. Next one, Go to Lava Cave at level 100 is a prestige buff reset for free. Generally, they cost, I think, 10k. Next code, What Shall I Get? It gives a stat point reset. Next code, Finally Update B gives 25k cash. Next code, Thank you for patience, but the I and E is a 1 and a 4, gives 25k cash, but I've already used it. Next one, You Asked for Delivery, gives a stat point reset. Next one, Rietsu Fine, gives a reroll. It rerolls your Rietsu color, which is, if you don't know, hold on real quick, Rietsu Fine V2, and then there's V3. If you don't know, your Rietsu color is when you charging. sadly, I can't charge right now, so I'm just going to show you my triple strike. My triple strike is my Rhea 2 color because I have that unlocked. Next code, random, 10k cash. Next one, random V3. Okay, it says it doesn't exist, but that's fine because random V2 also exists, and it also gives you 10k cash. Random Zanpakuto Z gives you a Zanpakuto reroll, and if you don't know, your Zanpakuto is your sword, only works for Soul Reapers. Quincy Guns is the next one. It rerolls your Quincy Bow. Quincy Big Sword rerolls your Quincy Sword. This is only for if you're a Quincy. Next one is Kuchi. I'm never going to say this correctly, so I'm just going to type it out. It's Kuchiloarr. Okay, so Kuchilo Arrogante. And this gives 25k cash, but I've already used it, sadly. Next one, with a bunch of E's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 E's to be exact. Next one, Real Dongai 24 gives 10k cash. I've already used it. Gib New Sword rerolls on Zanpakuto model. Do not use this as a Quincy or any race that does not have Zanpakuto. 100k likes patch. This gives a skin and 10k cash. I've already used it. S stat point reset for fixes, except it's SP instead of stat point. Just because I love you gives skill point reset. So does the stat point reset code. Super Surprise Night gives 25k cash. This next one gives thank you for playing, gives a free race plus stat reset code. Pray for Zenoki gives 5k cash. We Apologize gives a free secondary reroll. Sheesh Got Hacked gives 5k cash. Thank You for Staying gives 20k free cash. B Cash 11, I'm not going to type that out, gives 5k cash. Sorry 2 and Sorry 1 both should give 15k cash. Sunday Funday gives free cash and extra boosts. Zen 1 and Zen 2 reroll your character. Cash Day gives 10k free money to spend in-game. I've already used it. Surprise Cash 20k gives a free 20k cash. Subscribe Zenoki Roblox on YouTube gives a free 10k cash. It's a very big code. Delay 1 gives free rewards. I'm not going to use that because I don't know what it's going to give. David Bazooka gives 5k cash. And Roblox Down gives 5k cash. That's all the codes. If this video did help you, do ask that you please do subscribe because I post a lot of videos that help you in this game. And yeah, subscribe, like, comment, how much cash you have after all those codes, because that was a lot of cash, let me tell you. I was sitting at around 320,000, and now I'm at 480,000. Now, I probably didn't have 320,000, I probably had a bit more, like, maybe 400,000 or so, but that's still a lot. Way more than you can get in, hours of grinding. So I do recommend that you use these codes, and I do recommend that you subscribe because I have lots of videos that will help you out. Anyways, see you in the next one. Hopefully.